Hey everybody, my name is Chris Punsalan. I'm a music producer, video content creator, and my grandma's full-time caretaker. I live a pretty simple life, and this is what I did on this day. So my day technically starts the night before because I always schedule my day out on my calendar, and I like to schedule things out the night before because when I wake up the next day, I'll know exactly what it is I need to do. There's no guesswork, and I work pretty efficiently this way. So I wake up every day at 6:15, and I always like to start the day with a glass of water. Then I'll head straight to my grandma's room, help her get up, and carry her to her commode. After my mom and I wash her, change her Pampers, and get her ready for the day, we get her into the wheelchair and I wheel her to the table for some breakfast. Then once my grandma's all set and eating and she's happy, I start to make my breakfast, and I usually like to start with a serving of oatmeal and some fruit. And yes, I weigh it out. That way it tastes the same every time I make it, and it's consistent. I feel really lucky because ever since I started taking care of my grandma early 2017, I've gotten to eat breakfast and spend time with my mom 5 days a week, and I know it's not an opportunity that most people get, so I'm just trying to take advantage of it. Yes, I enjoy sitting this way, okay?
It's comfortable.
After eating, I like to unfold some napkins for my grandma to refold. Since she has arthritis in her hands, it's a nice way for her to exercise her hands, and it keeps her busy while I go upstairs to get dressed. So last summer, my face started breaking out like crazy. I was getting some pretty severe acne, and it was just a really tough time for me because I was going through some drastic life changes. My face was breaking out. People on YouTube were calling out my acne. I felt really insecure, and I just felt like it was never gonna end. Thankfully, I changed my lifestyle, stopped drinking alcohol, started eating healthier, started drinking more water, cleaned my face more often, and just started living an overall healthier lifestyle. So the last time I filmed a day in the life, you guys saw some of my face routine. Still using kind of the same stuff: witch hazel, vitamin C, oil-free moisturizer, and the scar cream. Okay, after doing my entire morning routine and helping my grandma back into her bed, it was time for the gym. I just want to put this on something. Right here we got some pre-workout. Takes about 30 minutes for it to kick in, so I'm gonna sip this, set a timer for 15 minutes to leave to the gym because it takes me about 10 minutes to get to the gym. By the time I get to the gym, I'll be all energized and ready to go. But in the meantime, I am going to reply to some comments, because if you guys take the time to leave a comment on my video, then I want to take the time to reply to you guys. So I've been doing this, I don't know, ever since I started my YouTube channel like in 2014, so I always make it a point to try and reply to all the comments. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. Cheers. So for the last few months, I've been following Johnny Candido's 6-week strength program to try and get my strength back to where it was before I injured my chest. And before the injury, I was doing the 5-3-1 program by Jim Wendler, and I did that for about 3 years and saw tons of progress. So these are two programs that I highly recommend trying out if you're looking to gain some strength in your bench, deadlift, and squat. So after the gym, I like to make this shake that I've been making for the last 4 to 5 years. It's gone through a lot of different modifications, but at the moment, I like to put a banana, 2 servings of frozen fruit, some spinach, some kale, which I didn't have any at the moment, so I didn't add that, some Orgain protein, 2 cups of water, and some ice. Then I went straight to my room to film a video for the week, and on most days I usually just film myself making a beat, but on this day I just decided to do a Q&A. Alright, Q&A setup is ready. We got light number 1, light number 2, camera, mic, got the laptop, and I'm about to film this Q&A. So here we go. My mind is going nuts right now. Oh, it's like I'm getting surgery. Oh, After a couple hours of filming, it was time to help my grandma eat lunch. Sup? Sorry. 1, 2. Okay, let's pray, Grandma. All right, I got about 20 minutes, 25 minutes until I have to put Grandma away because I have to give her some time to digest. So I'm gonna see if I can make a beat in that time. Here we go. kind of cool. Then it was time to wash her, change her Pampers, and help her back into her bed. Bye.
Gusto ka, sana ka puntalan ako. Oh, sige.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
About to head to the library to edit the Q&A video that I filmed earlier. If I didn't have any caffeine earlier, I'd be heading to Starbucks right now to work. And yes, I could just edit at the house, but I like to get out of the house and edit other places because, I don't know, it just helps me stay focused and makes me not take a nap. So, as some of you might know, I have a younger brother and he has autism, so he struggles with his motor skills and it's a little bit harder for him to follow directions when it comes to using his body. So, I thought it'd be good for him to start training jiu-jitsu just to get some good exercise in, to help his motor skills, build his confidence, and to give him the tools to physically defend himself if he ever had to. So, we've been following the Bully Proof program on GracieUniversity.com and we're only about 7 days in, but I've already seen tons of improvement in his awareness of his body and how to use it and just his overall confidence. Okay, let's go that way. Yes. Yes, perfect. Then after training, it was time to help my grandma up and help her take a shower. We usually bathe her with a cloth towel 2 to 3 times a day, but on Fridays we give her a proper shower because we drop her off at my auntie's house on the weekends so my mom and I can have a little break. After dropping her off, it was time to record an episode of the Family Mart podcast, which is a podcast that my cousin Jay and I have been producing every single week for about 7 months now. The link is in the description if you'd like to listen to the podcast. All right, since today is Friday, that means Jay and I are going to record the podcast today. So let's show you the podcast room. All right, this is Jay's extra bedroom. If you watch the pod, then this already looks familiar. So we got the setup here. We just changed the setup again. We like to change the setup every like 3 or 4 episodes. So we have these light box lights. Not really light box. They're just fucking
umbrellas.
They're umbrellas. We got the 2 microphones. We got the 2 Rode arm booms, and we got the Shure SM7Bs on them. We have the Zoom H5 recorder that records Jay and I. That's where Jay sits right there. This is where I sit. I sit on the casting couch. You can see behind Jay, he has the jean jacket and the custom flannel, and you know, this is where Jay and I do the podcast.
What else do we do in here?
This is what Jay looks like. You guys already know what that is. And yeah, this is the podcast room. If you guys wanted to know what it looks like, it's kind of a mess right now, but when we get on the pod, it's clean. You know.
You should make a TikTok video on it.
Shout out to my man Lucian.
Yo,
I'm about to interview him next week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, super clickbait title. I already got the title ready.
Shout out my guy.
The homie Lucian is on TikTok, and
do you pronounce it Lucian?
Oh, is that not how you say it?
You know how like the L's capital? Is it Illusion?
Oh my god, I never even
thought of it.
I never even thought of that.
I think it's Illusion. What up?
Holy shit! I completely fucked that name up. Maybe. Either way. The homie was on. I can't even call him a homie if I don't know how to fucking say his name. I want to show everybody what happens after the pod. All right, guys, we just wrapped the episode. This is what we all look like after the episode. Jay is tired. That's what Mers looks like over there in his little station.
Dude, I'm tired because look how late we're filming.
Oh wow.
And his seat has no back.
Let me see. How do you sit for back support? That's real ergonomic.
This dude rides it like Tony Ferguson.
All right, here's the real question, boys.
What we eating?
Where are we eating at?
Are we still gonna eat?
Are you hungry?
I mean, you know I could eat.
Eat this dick, baby.
Damn, dude.
Yo,
Give me
yo,
this.
give me the. Let's decide on. Dude, it's only fucking 10:50.
That's late. I'm just saying we shot late. That's why I'm looking tired. I don't have makeup on.
We're about to figure out where we're gonna go eat real quick. Mer's about to import all of the footage.
All right, this is how we usually choose how to eat.
I'm gonna name stuff and they're gonna say I'm down for whatever. That's how this shit goes. I kind of want some Thai food. We'll check in. The point of this is we'll check in once we find a place to eat.
But most likely, I'll be here naming some spots, and everyone's just gonna
This is what's
say.
gonna happen. He's gonna name stuff. We're gonna say I'm down with whatever, and we're gonna narrow it down to 2 things, and then we're gonna end up flipping something to decide, and then going with the opposite.
Yeah. Cheers. Post pod. Drinking wine.
It's good for your soul, good for your body, good for your brain, good for your mind.
Is it the same
Take
thing?
another one.
Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
How come you don't make music anymore?
Oh.
And this is what we decided on, guys. This is what our life has come to. And that is a day in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It does help out the channel a ton, and please let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these type of videos. I do enjoy making them, and this is the type of content I used to make all the time on my channel. So if you go to my oldest videos, you'll see that they were all vlogs. So please let me know if you want to see more of these. I'm about to break down all of the background music that was used in today's video, but if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Here are the background beats. Alright, so I changed my mind. I'm not going to break down the songs because I want to actually release some of them on streaming platforms, and I want to do a proper breakdown in the future. So I guess I'm just going to talk about the beats that I used in today's video. So the first one, in the very first scene, we have a song called Patience. This was released on a sample pack a while ago, but this is what that sounds like. Then, when I started talking about my acne and my face, I used a song called Slick, which is not out yet, but it will be out soon. Then when I showed you guys me replying to all my comments, I used a beat called Ride For It, also not out, will be out soon. Then when I came home from the gym, I used a song called Astro, which is out. It's on my project since 2008, linked in the description. And then the song I used after that was called Bring It Back, which was also on the Since 2008 album. And that was the music used in today's video. If you'd like to stream the ones that are available, link is in the description. Sorry for the double outro. See you later.